welcome to Earth, a planet with history as vast as the cosmos itself. Over the 4.6 billion years, Earth had transformed from the molten rock to the vibrant life field as we know today. Join me as we journey through the 10 major eras of Earth history. Uncover the secrets of our planet's past. We begin in 4.6 billion years ago. In the Hadean Eon, Earth was a molten inferno, a young planet bombarded by the asteroids and comets. Volcanoes have erupted endlessly, releasing gas that would form our first atmosphere. Water, delivered by icy comet, began to pool, laying the foundation for oceans. Even though this eon is extremely hostile, this chaotic era has set the stage for life in the next generation. The Archean Eon marks as the emergence of life. The tiny microorganisms like cyanobacteria thrive the Earth's ocean, producing oxygen through photosynthesis. This oxygen began to transform to the atmosphere, though it would take millions of years to accumulate and turn to be non-hostile atmosphere. Meanwhile, the first continent had started forming, drifting across the globe of Earth itself. During the Proterozoic Eon, oxygen levels in atmosphere had skyrocketed, a phenomenon known as the Great Oxidation. This transformed Earth's environment, making it more hospitable for life. Multicellular organisms emerged, paving along the complex ecosystem. But sadly, the first silence of our home has knocked the door. Ice Age swept around the planet, turning the world into a snowball period due to high amounts of oxygen that destroy Earth's balance. It took a really long period before Earth was defrosted. Then came the Cambrian period, often called the Cambrian explosion. Life diversified at an astonishing rate, and really in every major animal group has appeared. The ocean buzzed with an alien-like creature named Trilobite, and a fearsome predator named Anomalocaris. For the very first time, a very first ecosystem has begun. Ordovician period was marked as the very beginning of fish-like creature. In the warm swallow sea, coral reefs expand, and the jawless fish, the very first ancestor of modern fish, swarm in the waters. However, this era also ended in the one of Earth's first major extinction. It's likely caused by sudden ice age. Luckily, it took only around 10 million years until the Earth was warmer. The Devonian period, started after the second ice age, is often called the age of fish. Ocean teemed with a diverse species, including armored fish like Dunkelodus. Meanwhile, the life ventured on to land. Plants, began to cover the barren landscapes, and the first insects and amphibians was emerged. Imagine Earth covered in a dense, swampy forest. This was the Carboniferous period. Plants like ferns and the giant horsetail forest, creating the massive coal deposit we mine today. Oxygen level is lower, allowing insects and amphibians to grow into enormous size. Permian period marked at the rise of reptile and supercontinent named Pangaea. Look at that giant reptile. Isn't that fascinating? But however, this era ended in the most devastating extinction event in Earth history. Wiping out 90% of marine species and 70% of land species. This catastrophic event set the stage for the new era we're gonna talk next one. Welcome to the Mesozoic era, aka the age of dinosaurs. Dinosaurs dominate the land while the first bird and the mammal dominate the sky. Flowering plants is transformed ecosystem into the another next page. But this era is also end with another mass extinction, yet likely caused by asteroids. Wiping out all the dinosaurs and reshaping the life on Earth. Finally, we arrive at the Cenozoic era, also known as the Age of Mammals. Mammal is diversified and took over the ecological niche left by dinosaurs. Grassland is spread, and the early human appeared around 2.5 million years ago. From the small hunter-gatherer to the modern civilization, if we compare a whole history of Earth into a one big giant calendar, humans is exiting in the very last second before next year. Even though human is the last species that dominate Earth right now, but we are also the species that left unchangeable mark on Earth, both in the good way and the bad way.